when you receive the assignment tracker, it's going to open here through your Google account, Gmail account, whatever you call it. So you're going to click make a copy, and it's going to load. It's quite a big spreadsheet, but I designed the spreadsheet so that you can use it for as long as you want, as many years as you want, although it's set up until 2030. But it's a good tracker to help you manage your assignments, your meetings at school, whatever it is that you want to manage. You can have an overview of it based on different timelines. Okay, so you're going to land on the welcome page where you will have, this is the link to the YouTube video. You can always come back and watch it. And you have instructions here so that if you forget something, you can just come back here and have a look. Now we're going to jump into the main view. The assignments tracker will look like this across all sheets, with just the dates and the names of the sheets, and it's going to populate as you input your data. So first things first, we're going to go to the course subject column, and we're going to click on this drop down menu and click on this pen right here, and we edit. We're going to add another item. This is how you add your courses or your subjects. There is analytics here and chemistry 101. You can delete them and input the courses that you have. Like, I'm going to delete this. You just press and backspace so that you can input your specific courses or subjects. I'm going to add 2 more entries here. So say there is a programming course. Next, there is a statistics course. Whatever it is that you want to add, just add it. You can also add something like administration, for if you want to keep track of meetings, if you want to keep track of, say, days that you have to go and, I don't know, fill out forms or meet a supervisor or meet someone, so that you can have them, because it's not going to really affect anything, because you're just going to put a due date. Your due date is going to be the day that you have the meeting, or so and so, or whatever it is that you will be doing on that day. So here we have 4 entries. I think that will be enough for me to demonstrate how to use the tracker. Next, you're going to go to your assignment type column and do the same thing. Locate the pen icon, and then you're going to change these kinds of assignments and change them based on what is okay for you. So just click backspace and then input what it is the assignment is called, or whether it's a meeting. You can add another item. You can add as many items as you wish, and then remember to click done. Now, the next thing that requires your attention is the grade. Some universities, some institutions, some schools don't use the A, B, C, D, or they use an A plus or B system, or stars, asterisks, whatever, percentages. You can come here and edit and input your specific grading system, but you can always do that as you go along, because the grade is always the last part of tracking your assignments. Okay, so now that we have that, that's all that needs your attention. Everything else works as long as you have entries in the course and assignment type and your priority and status. The priority and status columns are already input for you: overdue, done, in progress, not started. Please, if you are going to edit these options, make sure you do not delete the done button, and I'm going to explain why. This done option is also used to calculate some of the things on the days left column and on the other sheets. So keep this as is. On the priority column, you have low, medium, high. You can add your other priorities if you wish. It's just going to populate on the bar chart. Just remember, this goes to a pie chart, not a bar chart. So the fewer the options, the better. Your status option, just remember, keep the done option. You can decide to do away with the rest. Just keep the done and the overdue. Just don't touch those. Okay, so we're going to populate the sheet with entries so that we can see how the tracker works. I'm just going to scroll up here so that you can have a look at how it will automatically do its job. So I'm going to pick psychology here as the first one. It's an exam. The priority is high. The status is not started. The due date is 30th of September. And I'm just going to give a grade for the sake of demonstration, but you don't have to. It's just that the chart with the grade will stay empty, but the rest will populate. Okay, so this works, and don't worry about this. I will edit this on the main sheet, so when you get it, there's no problem. But now you can see you have one total assignment. You haven't started it, so these ones will remain 0. Assignment priority, it will be the same because it's just one, so the pie chart is full. Okay, chemistry, presentation, medium, in progress, due date. We're going to pick one that is a due date that is this week so we can see how it populates. And programming, presentation, medium, done, and due date is 26th of this week. Chemistry, midterms, high, not started. We're going to pick a date for October so that we can have a look at the 4-month view. Remember, we have a spreadsheet that shows us the 4-month view shows you assignments that are due this month and 3 months from today. So you don't just have an overview of the month alone, you also have maybe say a semester, because most semesters last 3 to 4 months. So you can have an overview of all the assignments that are waiting for you. So we're going to pick some dates 3 months from now, so October, November, December. We're going to pick some dates from there so we can also view them on the 4-month view. So we're going to pick programming, midterm, high, not started, and we're going to pick a date in October. And statistics, hats, medium, in progress. We're going to pick a date in November, 13th of November. Programming, report, medium, in progress, due date is 21st of November. Now let's pick some dates in December. Psychology class, group project, low, not started, and due date is 12th of December. Another one, chemistry, report, medium, in progress. This one is also due in December, on the 16th of December. We're going to add some 4 entries for the year 2026 and 2027, so we can also populate those sheets so you can just have an overview of how the yearly sheets work. So chemistry, midterms, high, not started, and this is due in March 2026. Programming, cats, high, not started, due in May 2026. Statistics, group project, low, not started 2027. Okay. Going to pick June 2027. Okay. I'm going to pick some assignments that are overdue. Assignments that maybe you overlooked, maybe you didn't show up for a meeting or a presentation. It's important to also have an overview of such things because life happens, and maybe you overlooked something and it's fine. It's just the tracker is going to help you to have you know just a way to keep track of the things that you're doing. So this is something that maybe you overlooked because you were probably sick and you started, so it's in progress but you just haven't finished, and the due date was last week. So it was due on the 19th of September. So as you can see here, it's already overdue by 5 days. I'm just going to populate the grades so we can also see the grades on the sheets, just for good practice. Okay. And this is an overdue kind of sheet. And now I'm going to pick one that is due today. So you have a group project that is medium and you're still in progress, but it's due today. Today is the 24th, according to when I am recording this video. So you see, it will show you it's due today.